Hi, my name is Henry, and in this video, I'll show you 10 different ways you can use ChatGPT for product marketing. But before we get started, please make sure to smash the like button to help with the YouTube channel. Let's say that I'm a product marketing manager and I just joined a tech company in the interior design space. Here are 10 different ways I can use ChatGPT to get up to speed and add value immediately. Let me go ahead and share screen so you can see all the use cases. Now I have ChatGPT open. Again, I'm a new PMM that just joined a tech company focused on the interior design space. So the first thing that I want to understand as a PMM is who my customers are. In this case, my customers are interior designers. So what I can do here is ask a question: what do interior designers do and what is their workflow? I can also add another prompt, which is please be as detailed as possible. Boom. So now ChatGPT is generating the answer based on the prompt. Great. Seems like interior designers are really focused on both the functional and aesthetically pleasing aspect of interior spaces, and they do interior design for residential, commercial, and industrial buildings. They work closely with clients to understand their needs, preferences, and budget, and they develop the design plans that meet those needs. In terms of the workflow, they would start with initial consultation, concept development based on the client inputs. They would do space planning based on a concept that has been approved. They would do design development, construction documentation, project management. Finally, they would do a final walkthrough. Overall, interior designer needs to be very collaborative and requires good communication with the client and contractors, problem solving because things change, and project management skills because they're working with a budget and timeline. With this one prompt, I learned a ton about interior designers and their workflow. So that's the first use case, doing customer research. The second use case is competitive research. So now that I have some context on who my customers are, I would love to better understand what are the tools or solutions that interior designers use today. I can ask a question: what are the 5 most popular interior design tools and what are their unique value propositions? So let me go ahead and type that in. I can also add an additional prompt to say, please list their strengths and weaknesses. Love it. 5 different tools are SketchUp, AutoCAD, Adobe, Photoshop, Revit, and Room Sketcher. So let's start with SketchUp. So SketchUp is a 3D modeling software that allows interior designers to create detailed designs and visualization of spaces. It sounds like Canva for interior designers, so they can use it to create detailed designs and visualize the space. Strengths: user-friendly, lots of tools, ability to import, export files. Weakness is limited rendering capabilities, can be slow at handling large files. Then you have AutoCAD. AutoCAD is a computer-aided design software widely used in architecture and design industry. Strengths: powerful tool, highly accurate. Weakness: steep learning curve, expensive. Sounds like SketchUp is the more simple version for 3D modeling, and then AutoCAD is a more complex tool that would be able to create more precise drawings. Then you have Adobe Photoshop. We all know what that is. It's great for images and photos. Then you have Revit, which sounds a lot like SketchUp because it's also a 3D modeling tool. And then you have Room Sketcher, which sounds like AutoCAD. In summary, this is a great overview of the different tools that interior designers use. The third use case is market research. I would love to understand the wider market as a whole. Specifically, how much money is being spent on interior design software every year. Then I can also ask another question: what is the projected growth for the next, say, 5 years? Great. The global interior design market was valued at $3.9 billion in 2020 and is expected to basically double by 2025. Market's expected to grow due to the cloud-based software and the rise of construction industry. More smart homes, more buildings, therefore more demand for such software. This is a great way to get a quick overview of the market size. The fourth use case is product ideation. I can use ChatGPT to come up with a product solution that is better than the most popular solutions out there. In this case, let's just go with SketchUp. I can type in, please come up with a better product than SketchUp. Please list its key features and differentiators. So let's go ahead and do that. And if I want to challenge ChatGPT, I can also quantify how much better. So let's say, please come up with a product that is 10 times better than SketchUp. I get a product that is 10 times better than SketchUp. What this product will have is real-time rendering. I'm guessing SketchUp doesn't have real-time rendering. A more intuitive interface, so even easier to use. AI-assisted modeling, basically suggesting recommendations instead of the designer having to manually input. Collaboration tools, the ability to work with contractors and clients on the same project. Advanced geometry tools, solving the ability to do more complex designs on this platform rather than SketchUp. Material library, interior designers don't have to manually pick the right materials. They can just pick a template that they can apply. Integration with other software makes sense. Customization, just a little more complex version of SketchUp, so they have more optionality. Cloud-based platform makes sense, and affordable pricing. So basically it came up with a product that's faster in terms of rendering, has a more intuitive interface, has many different tools that SketchUp wouldn't have, that makes it more customizable and gives the user more optionality. The fifth use case I can use ChatGPT for is positioning and messaging. I want to give this product a name and some value propositions. I can ask ChatGPT to come up with a memorable name, a short product description, and 3 key value propositions. So let's go ahead and do that. Great, so the name that I came up with was Arcadix. It's a powerful 3D modeling software, offers real-time rendering, again speed, AI-assisted modeling, the AI component, and advanced geometry tools. So more tools for customization. A short description, intuitive interface, large material library, collaboration skills. It's the ultimate design software for architects, engineers, and designers. The 3 value propositions are increased productivity, collaborative design, and affordable pricing. Great, so came up with a very good short description and 3 value propositions. The 6th use case is go-to-market. In this case, let's say I want to launch this product as a beta product just to test out the demand. I can ask ChatGPT to come up with a detailed go-to-market plan with the goal of driving as many signups as possible for the waitlist. So let me go ahead and type that in. Please come up with a detailed go-to-market plan for this product. The goal should be to drive as many signups as possible for the beta product. This is the answer. Detailed go-to-market. First, define the target market. Create a landing page for the beta product waitlist. Develop a content marketing strategy to show the benefits of this new product. Leverage social media. Partner with influencers. Give them early access in exchange for review or promotion. Go to industry events. Launch email campaigns, offer incentives, make it sound exclusive so people are interested, and monitor and optimize. I get a pretty generic go-to-market plan, but I think it's still very relevant to the product and space. The 7th use case is content ideation. Let's say I want to double down on content marketing. I can ask ChatGPT to come up with a list of content topics that I can create content around. The reason I want to do this is because I want to add value first before asking for business. So here, let's say I want to focus on blogs. I can ask ChatGPT to come up with 30 content topic ideas that I can use to drive awareness and leads for this product. I can just type in, please come up with 30 key and SEO optimized blog post titles to help interior designers learn and be better at their job. Let's see what it comes up with. These topics all sound pretty compelling. Art of color coordination, lighting 101, how to maximize your space. That is 30 content topic ideas that I can easily start creating content around to boost awareness about my product and drive signups to my beta waitlist. The 8th use case is to use ChatGPT to create content. I can pick one of these blog post titles and ask ChatGPT to write the blog itself. I can just say, please write a long blog post about, and then I insert the title. I can tell it to write it in a certain way. Please write it in first person and make it sound approachable and compelling. I can also say, please share a few examples as well. Just sit back, relax. Great, so now I get a detailed blog post. It's writing in first person, nice intro, has a few different subsections, why texture matters, how to add texture, and then incorporating textures into my design. So this is sharing real life examples, and then conclusion. It gets me, say, 80% of the way there in terms of the content creation. I just need to tweak some parts of the blog to make it more authentic. In this case, instead of using examples that are made up, I might try to use some real examples, or maybe just come up with an example that everyone knows about. The 9th use case is to repurpose content for other platforms. Let's say I have this blog post, it's great, it's good to go, but I want to also post it natively on Instagram. I don't want to just post this blog as a link on Instagram, because you want to post it natively on the platform, so the platform will prioritize your post. I don't want to just copy and paste the whole thing into Instagram. I want to summarize this and then post it on Instagram. I can tell ChatGPT to please create a carousel Instagram post with emojis summarizing this blog. So let's go ahead and try that. And then I insert the whole blog here so that it's gonna summarize this. Okay, let's see what it comes up with. Great, so now it came up with a detailed Instagram carousel post. It says, I believe texture is one of the most important elements, and then you can swipe left, so swiping on the carousel to see why texture matters, how to do it, incorporate it, and then a short summary of the takeaways. So that is the 9th use case, so being able to take the content and repurpose it for another platform. The 10th use case is industry research. You can use ChatGPT to stay up to date on the latest industry trends. So you can ask this simple question: what are the latest big news updates in the interior design industry? So let's go ahead and type that in. What are the latest big news updates in the interior design industry? One is VR. Designers can create more realistic 3D models where clients can just put on VR headsets and visualize what that design will look like. Sustainability is a big one. Biophilic design, incorporating nature into the design. It's been a popular trend. Wellness design, well-being is a big one, and a smart home technology. So incorporating AI into interior design. Great, now I don't have to subscribe to too many emails. I can get a quick summary of the latest industry trends with ChatGPT. So there you have it. These are the 10 different ways you can use ChatGPT for product marketing. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and comment below on how you use ChatGPT for product marketing. Till next time, see you.